Up next is the new directors competition. Our jurors there were Michael Chifo, the lovely Beth Grant, I know you all loved her being here at the festival, and the also lovely Joe Pacheco. Let's give them a round of applause. Up first is a special jury prize, and that goes to the ensemble cast of the movie A Trip is Let from Slovenia. They also took the special jury prize in a new direction this year. Oh wait, no, that's a different jury. Never mind. Moving on. Best Actress in the new director category this year goes to Nina Rakovic for A Trip is Let from Slovenia. The Best Actor prize goes to Yuri Himmelman for A Trip is Let. What we do have are 2 honorable mentions this year. Up first, honorable mention for Best Film in the New Directors Competition goes to Foreign Letters, directed by Ella Thier. Ella was here actually to join us for a couple days, but she just had to actually fly out last night, so unfortunately she couldn't be here for the good news, but she will be receiving that good news shortly. And also receiving honorable mention is Mr. Keith Miller for Welcome to Pine Hill. And let's not be shocked probably by the next one, film that this jury particularly loved. The Grand Jury Prize for Best Film by a First-Time Director goes to A Trip is Let. And he's not here, so I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, but you'll probably see it on the internet later, but I'm afraid to pronounce it. Let's give him a round of applause. Our next category is the documentary competition. And I think, let's give a round of applause to all of the documentary filmmakers that have been here this year. I think they have been remarkable. As a programmer, it was some of the strongest stuff I've ever seen come across my desk in my 9 years of doing this between Indianapolis and Nashville. Up first, let's celebrate our jurors, Greg Crofton, Jay Bird Lathan, and Anita Moffat. They have 2 special jury prizes. The first is a special jury prize for directing a documentary. And that goes to Mr. Martin Perciel for This Ain't California. Martin had to return to Germany yesterday, unfortunately, so he's not here this morning. They also added a special jury prize for writing in a documentary. The first time we've ever had that one, but I think it's kind of exciting. And that prize goes to Ms. Susan Morgan Krupu for Mulberry Child.
Because all the documentaries are so good. Thank you, Ted. Thank you so much, Brian. And thank you all. You've all been so lovely to me while I'm here. Love you all, and I shall miss you a lot.
Oh, thank you, Susan.
You to turn this way for my personal film. Hold on. Got it. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much.
This is so much fun. Up next we have honorable mention for Best Documentary. And I'm pleased to announce that the honorable mention goes to Mr. Mark Hindle for La Camioneta, The Journey of One American School Bus. Mark's in the back. Let's keep clapping until he makes it here. Congratulations.
Thanks, Brian. I just want to say thanks to the Film Festival for having me. Thanks to Brian and Ted for inviting the film and recognizing with this honor. This is my first film, so it's really special to get recognition for it, and I hope that it allows more people to see it as it begins being distributed. So thanks.
My sleeves are too long. Up next is the Grand Jury Prize in the documentary competition. And it's a film that was well loved by the audience as well. And that is David Fine for Salam Dunk. David could not be with us today, but we certainly do send him our congratulations. And once again, if you did miss them as an audience, these are all returning tomorrow throughout the day, so make sure to check the schedule. Up next is the narrative competition presented by Bridgestone. Our jurors were Robin Foster, Diego Martinez, and Anthony Zerbe. Let's give them a round of applause. I think most of them have it at home. And the first up is the Louise LaQuire Award for Best Screenplay. This is presented by the LaQuire Gallery, and they were supposed to be here to present this morning, but unfortunately, Andre LaQuire broke her foot this morning and could not make it. But we do have the lovely trophy that they've created in honor of Alan LaQuire's mother, Louise, and Ted is grabbing that right now. And that prize goes to Tarek Lowe and Daniel Schechter for supporting characters. And they're going to be here later, but they're flying by this afternoon for their screening tomorrow. So Ted will accept the statue in their honor. Up next is the Best Use of Music in a Film Award. This is to a composer or a song score or even a music supervisor if they're using existing songs. So it's about best use of music. And that prize goes to the film Cordy, Bruce Chianese and Richard Vallega. And we do have a representative of the film here to accept. Mr. Matt Dykeman, producer.
In 2007, our director Bill was touring with Midlothian, going around the festivals. One of the only films that I'd seen on the independent circuit that had not only a great score, but he had pressed CDs with the score on it and was giving it away as a prize. It was no surprise when he came to do his next film that we looked to him, and he made another really fantastic score. So thank you very much for this. Thanks, Brian.